What it do? It's your boy Vicky V, back at it again with that FF14 shit. Last time on, Ultima shot a guy. And then the pirate mom and the angry child and the boy have agreed to help us kill Ultima weapon. So now we're doing that, I guess. Minfalia, Operation Archon. Let's go. All present, then let us begin. We've received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. Okay. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. Okay. It is enough that each man understands his part to play, and plays it to the best of his ability. Okay. Boy, why'd you grab a whole map of the old world when we just needed Eorzea? Oh, wait, that is Eorzea. Never mind. Never mind, I'm stupid. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. Okay. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa, we have Castrum Occidens, situated in eastern Vylbrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east, in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Yep. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridianum to the north, and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind, which connects to Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. Right, that was the big fuck-off wall. The big fuck-off border wall to Alamigo. And finally, in Mordana stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. A forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned location, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect the Black Wolf seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we're to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. Okay. To do so would be to risk being caught twitched hammer and anvil. Thank you, Yish. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ritatin Sas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Perfectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an Yay, Cape Westwind. For an inspection. I love you. I miss you, Cape Westwind. God, I miss Cape Westwind. Like, as much as that probably needed to be improved, I fucking miss the old Cape Westwind. Anyway, when he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventure unit to eliminate him. Korn, we would have you lead this assault. Okay. I'll cut him up real good. Ritatin is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens will be as a snake without its head. Well said, Tiny One. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. Soon as Ritatin's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidens. Okay. At that very hour, the Limsa Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Okay. Meanwhile, in the Twelves Wood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. Sure. And they'll have... Oh, sorry. And they'll have the Sylls to help them. Phrixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. You didn't have to... Ida, are you sure you're not a plant? Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their might. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventure unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission, to disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the Ultima weapon is believed to be housed. Korn, we would have you take command once more. Okay. I'll chop them real good. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordana. Okay. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army, by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Yes. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Korn's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. Damn. It'll be that easy. By this feat, shall the operation be deemed a success. Okay. In addition to the grain companies, we can count on the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Limsa to the monetarists of Ul'dah, and all the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1, and 1 in 12. It's for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Okay. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. Yay. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the grand companies. Yida, Papalimo, Y'shtola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Okay. Urianger, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Urianger in any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. And Philia Sid and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It'll be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alphanode mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation. Okay. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. Yeah, we're doing it. We're gonna hit him up. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. Okay. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful, and may you walk in the light of the crystal. Yeah. I'll do these things. Hup, 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 hup. Last Swiss. My dear sister drew her last breath here, in battle with the Empire. To her, the fight for Eorzea's future was more important than her homeland. True to her beliefs in the end, she was... Oh, true to her beliefs, she was. There we go. Rodolph? Who the fuck are you, Rodolph? No matter how dark the night, one day the dawn will break. As long as brave souls like yourself take up our cause, the Scions will never stand down. Who are... I don't remember. Okay. Darius still. This was all his idea. Yet in the end, he was the one who had to go and... God's damned fool. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, she's doing FF7 squats. God's sake, Yida. We have the operation to think about, and you're wearing yourself down by exercising. Your form isn't even correct. It's cheating to swing your arms. I appreciate that you have nervous energy, but there will be no shortage of opportunities to expend it when we go toe-to-toe against the Garleans. 62, 63, 60... Oh, Corn, just warming up for the operation. We're gonna accompany the Gradanians. How many times was that? It's good your head's attached to your body. Not, like, detachable. Aaron! I guess he missed out on the party. I should have done something. Done anything. But I didn't, and now, Abba and all leader. I'll not let it be for nothing. I will earn this. Good for you, Aaron. Wigston? Who the fuck is Wigston? We came away with our lives. Though our losses weigh heavy in our hearts, we must carry on for those who have fallen. Fucking who? Oh. Listen to these two swapping their stories. Life ain't always gotta be an adventure, I say. Me, I'm the sort who enjoys a nice, relaxing carriage ride, paired with a bottle of Bacchus. Have a seat, lass. Was just telling me brothers about the time these Amalja saved me from the brass blades. Hard to believe, I know, but it's true. Bah, Brent thinks he had it bad. Try bribing a pirate and see what that gets you. Good thing you and me escaped those bastards way back when, eh? Yeah, so these are your three fellas that you can start with. We started with him, but you could have gotten him or him. Get your game on! As one age endeth and another doth arise, so do our struggles wax and wane. What wouldst thou ask of me? Oh. How's the realm, bro? Souls from ether far, strangers from strange lands, yester with thine eyes, morrow by these hands. By my reckoning, these words from the divine chronicles tell of the warriors of light. With cloudless visions of the past, they forge the way into the future. Mine interpretation, it ringeth true with what I've witnessed. So how are the primals doing? Thy victory... hey, never mind about that. Don't worry about those things. He knows not what he speaks. Wedge. Tataru. Suppose it wasn't meant to be. Oh, the chief, to be honest, I don't know where he is or what he's up to at the moment. Probably busy doing something only he can do. Yes. The Maelstrom has committed its forces to the operation. In fact, the pirates look forward to their part in its naval warfare with something approaching unholy glee. You need only concentrate on the task that lies before you. We stand vigilant at your back. I still haven't gotten you back for fucking calling me your servant. Where's the nut kick button? I'll just poke you. Idiot. Each phase of Operation Archon must be executed to perfection, Korn. The fate of Eorzea hangs in the balance. You fucking idiot. Alright. Where was I going? North, they said. But where north? Oh, we're going to... Oh, I get it. Look, it's Castrum Marinum, way off in the yonder way. We haven't actually been this way yet, have we? Let's take a quick tour this direction. Just because we're not really going to have the opportunity to. Until much later. So this is the gross swamp world. Here's another one of these dead Garlean thingies. And then you come up here. And this is the famous, glorious Cape Westwind. Westwind? Yeah, Westwind. Where, it used to be better back when it was worse. That's all I know how to describe it. If you want to know what's up with Cape Westwind, go look it up somewhere else. I'm not going to be able to show it to you in its proper glory. But anyway. You are welcome, Corn Sparrow of the Scions. As communications officer, it falls to me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. First mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Ritatan Sas Arvina. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adelbart. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Oh, I had to go that way anyway. Look at me being an idiot. Don't look at this. This isn't a spoiler for the near immediate future. It's just a cool glowing bird. Don't think about it. He's just a bird. Bird up. Yeah. Adelbert. Oh. So, you're Corn Sparrow, the fearless leader of the elite adventure unit. We've been expecting you. Our maelstrom friends report that Ritatan Sas Arvina departed Castrum Occident a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command all units. Requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you either. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait. Disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again. Target sighted. Understood. I'll hold your position. Yes. Yes. Attention, all units. This is Lieutenant Adelbert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. It is no small burden, but know that I believe in you all. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. Yeah. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Korn, and bring us Ritadan's head, and may Ralgar grant you strength. Okay. Commence diversionary maneuvers. Fuck. Get there. What? Upsy doopsy. We're running through the base. We're running through a base. Running through the enemy base. Yeah. Flamey-o, my heatsman. Sewer syrup. You were with them the whole time? I thought we could trust you, sewer syrup. How could you betray us like this? Shame. Fucking new day, new me. What am I doing? Who's giving us luck? Who's gonna bless? We got this. It's time, Rittotten. Time for you to die. It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the woman who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer? I see. The commotion without is not but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Oxton's. A bold strategy, to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for her. Send word to Castrum Occidents. Tell them the Lemensons are coming. Aye, sir, at once, my lord. Hut. 15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Baelzer first set foot in Eorzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels that adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known, and he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. You know, except from you, but should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Baelzer saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. You like what I did there? I made it rhyme. I made it rhymey. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. Oh. Gun shield. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason... In the name of Lord Van Baelzer, I, Rittotten Sassarvina, do swear to strike you down. Oh shit. Yeah, the old version of this fight was way better, where he was like, actually fucking impossible. He was actually fucking impossible to beat. Like, you had to, like... God. This was my first time seeing, like, setup, like markers, placements, and, like, strats being reviewed and shit. Like, this fight used to be... God, this fight used to be so fucking fun. It was so fucking... Like, this was the hardest piece of content in all of 14. And now it's just this. Now it's just this. There's no challenge anymore. There's no threat of Ritatan. He has nothing going on anymore. What happened, man? What happened to the man I used to know? Whoa. But no, a dumb bit aside, like, I'm glad they stepped up Ritatan, like, and made it like a single thing. Cause like, man, like, yeah, the memes were incredible, and I'm fucking sad that we live in a timeline where those memes are worthless to everybody now. Cause God, they were so good. And it made this fight so much more fun to do when it came up randomly. But, like, now that he's an instance, he's getting the actual, like, credibility he probably deserves as, like, a villain. Whereas, like, before he really was just a joke enemy, you know? I mean, what? No, he's the strongest guy ever. What am I saying? I'm losing my mind. Look at how, good he is at living. Oh. Oh. Tartarian impact. Die. Die and be dead. Let us aid you, my lord. What? I thought I were... Aww. And now they're... See, this is one of those things that actually enhances the experience of, like, the story. Even though the memes are gone and the, like, that value of it no longer exists, like, the fact that it enhances the story like this was a good change. This was a good change that I'm glad they made. Like, all memes aside. This was the right call, making this for real. Instead of not. Oh, you bastard. Oh. Will not be for naught, this I swear. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Here we go. Step up, step up. Oh. I probably could have stunned that, but I was too busy trying to bullshit my way out of it. Didn't work. Would have been better off not doing that, but, you know. He's mad. He's very angry. Tartarian tomb. Oh fuck. Come over here. Yeah. Okay. We tombin'. We tomb the boomin'. Get over here. good, my internet. Okay, good. A little bit close. Did. Yeah, this used to be a 2-second affair, which fucking sucked because he's actually like super cool. Like he's a good villain. Like he's a good goon for a cool villain. Anyway, we have done it. Wait, I thought I got rid of... Hang on. Ugh. You are stronger than I expected. Oh. But I have my honor. I cannot. I will not yield. Oh shit. What? You can't do that to me. What is this now? Still? Oh! Oh no. I'm not afraid of you, Rattatan. My Rattatan's in the top percentage of Rattatans. Come on. Oh shit. Yo, this is some top 10 Rattatan right here. This guy's gonna make it. Didn't somebody like data mine Pokemon Gold and Silver and like crunch the numbers and deduce that Joey's Rattata was in fact in the top 10% of Rattatas possible? Like he wasn't just making that up. I think that was the thing that happened. Anyway. Forgive me. I have failed you. Lord Van Baelzer! Damn. Sad boy hour. Oh. Oh. Stop that. Did I do it? Oh, we did it. That light. The Magitech transporter. Yeah, there it is. Korn, are you there? What news of Rattatan? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. He dead. We did it. Yay. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Rattatan Sasarvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hoorah! Yippee. 'Tis I. Seems you've done it again, Korn. I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the Ultima weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue your next orders. I'll be waiting for you at the main host. Okay. We might actually finish this today. Oh, Thancred. Naughty, naughty Thancred. Look, Heidelin. I can do the liquid snake voice because we know it's Labre now. Look, Heidelin, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. Oh no, he evil. Oh. I've been in this room many a time. Yada yada. Ratatin's dead. The Prefectus slain. Regrettably so, my lord, and at the hands of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Ritaten. Where were his men when he faced the enemy, fleeing even as their commander yielded his last breath? If it should prove they questioned his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. I guess that's all you want to hear for now, huh, bud? Oh boy. So this is their answer. Very well. We shall crush them as we crushed the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord. Oh. Hey. But we're not done yet. Scion Sparrow, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Prefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already, you've done much to advance our cause. Performing such feats as are worthy of song. But if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission. I want to go now. Still 49, huh? Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Valbrand in the Rotaro Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flame shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitech field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in northern Thanalan. That is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Bluefog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. Okay. And where is north? I gotta go. So I think North Thanalan, if I'm remembering the map correctly, I can get there from... Yeah, I can get there from Central or Mordana, but I'm going to go there from Central. Even though I could fast travel, I don't want to break the immersion too badly, you know? So let's ride there in our bitchin' motorcycle. Along came Corn in her big fat Harley. Alright. God, it feels weird riding this mount without the fucking music. It feels wrong riding all the mounts without their music, but this one in particular, because it's the one with like the built-in speed boost. It's the one that I always use every expansion to like get across when it's like a new expansion. It's very strange. Anyway, this is Camp Bluefog. It's yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this map. It's very it's fine for what it is. Like it makes sense it is the way it is. It's just, I don't know. I think we're good. Cracked Fist. That's a fucking baller name. Ah, Lieutenant Sparrow. Yours is the most welcome present here at Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark. So daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. With a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Yeah. Cool, I guess. So can we get on with it, or? Lieutenant Sparrow, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of the men and women of our garrison. Well, worry not. It is no unnecessarily laborious task that we ask of you. The mere presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore them a measure of morale. So I ask you this. Make your way to the cerulean processing plant and report to General Robon once you've arrived. And Godspeed, Lieutenant Sparrow. Our troops are counting on you. Okay. So this is... So this part of the map is one of, see that blue shit down there? That is Ceruleum, the 14 worlds version of Ol. Because, you know, everything's made of ether, so when living matter melts back into the primordial soup, it's blue instead of black, right? So this is basically the Garlean's oil refinery that they dug in our country for their fuck shit. Which is also why the sky is perpetually blue here. Which is honestly kind of cool right now, but I don't know, usually it's kind of an eyesore for me. It's actually really working right now. Maybe because, you know, it's fitting for like the last final area of the expansion, but like I don't know. I'm usually not a huge fan of this place like aesthetically, but tonight I'm actually really fucking with it. Anyway, here's the processing plant. And there he is. It boy. Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the Prefectus, it's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise spirits some. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied wallowing in fear and self-pity that they have yet to even notice you've arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirits falter? I had a mind to do it myself, but I am quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. Once you've seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would know would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. Psych him up. You. I'm here to pump you up. Alright. Psycho, what am I doing? Yeah. You can do it. Your stirring gesticulation has awakened me and reawakened to me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. Gesticulation, chat. That's your word of the day. If you retain nothing else from any of my streams, retain gesticulation. Hey, bud. Haha, yeah. You're our guy. If you can't do it, I guess I'll die. Yarg! I break my fast on Garleans, and right now I'm very hungry. Good for you, bud. I kick ass and chew ass, and I'm all out of gum. Yes, sir, right away. Boy, yeah, you. It's you. Whoa! The Garleans are not nearly as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. I'm not scary, am I, guy? Well, I don't know, your guy is scary. I'm not... I am not scary. I'm not fucking scary. Okay, you're not scary. Okay, see, thanks. I keep forgetting I can walk while mounting. I will not get used to that. I will not emotionally, mentally adjust to the 5+ years of me playing this and standing perfectly still to do. Anyway. Oh, yeah? Yeah. By Ralger, without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim. But thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. Hearts on fire. Ah, but that reminds me, Lieutenant Sparrow. There is one other matter. Prior to launching our final offensive, we will be conducting a series of special training exercises centered on common combat maneuvers and their telltale markers. Thought you might fancy a spot of warming up before we face off against the Garleans. So I've taken the liberty of applying for clearance on your behalf. Oh. I'm good, man, but thanks. I am prepared. Fuck. What's the name? What's the name of the guy? What's the name? Like Gaius, what's his title? Fucking, oh god, the Legatus. Legatus don't like it. Down. Rock the castrum. Rock the... You've rekindled the flames of courage that burn within our brave men and women's hearts, and for this I thank you. And now the time for battle is nigh. You must march forth with no worries or regrets. General Raban awaits you at Castrum Meridianum. The battle will not be an easy one, but I trust that you are up to the task. Godspeed, Lieutenant Sparrow. Yeah, okay, man. Right, Cecilise. Yeah, we might finish this today, actually. This is the second to last dungeon, and it's... what? You're a B rank, aren't you? Or are you an A rank? Oh, you're an A rank. Fuck, hang on. Let's get a warm-up in. Hang on. Quick little warmy-do. Before we finish the main story. Okay, well anyway, also, just fun little thing over here. Look, another Dalamud explosion. Listen, the moon exploded into a lot of pieces. They went to a lot of different places. This is just one of the places. Anywho, Raban. Our hero returns. I trust that your visit has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle yet. Time is of the essence. Let us commence the briefing at once. Okay. What's the plan, my man? Yeah. We're gamers. I think these last two dungeons, they changed radically differently from what they used to be, so I don't know or remember them anymore. Because I don't think I've done them since they've been brothers and sisters of the Alliance. I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by news of the siege of Castromorians, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Hurrah, we've done it. Reports tell us that the Garleans offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded them not one ill. With Occidens, Marinum, and Oriens thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry, and that can mean but one thing. Yeah, what's that? The hour has come to strike at the heart of the Garlean invasion force. Castrum Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Infilia, mistress of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbors, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. Yeah, spit your shit. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavor, to fight side by side in defense of our shared home. Hi, I'm 12. Before me stands the adventurer Corn Sparrow. You all know her as the woman who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the ultimate weapon. We Scions know a different Corn, however. We know her as a dear friend who has endured untold hardship on our behalf. A true hero who has ever blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for her. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianum as to afford Corn and her comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. The path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of this operation, the destruction of the Ultima weapon. All troops, prepare for battle. Yeah. Alright. I fear I cannot accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been entrusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return. Yeah, you're gonna do it, kid. Thanks, Mr. Sid. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. Yeah. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades! For Eorzea! Yeah, for Eorzea. Go now, Corn, and bring us one step closer to the dawn. Okay. Well, that's not going to be a few expansions from now, but I'll do my best. Yeah, I don't know if I trust Meridianum. Meridianum is a wildly different beast now than it used to be. Let's just do it. This is not gonna be. I'm not gonna remember shit about this because of how different it is. This is not the same Castrum Meridianum when I first played this. That's for sure. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh yeah, this is wildly different. Yep. Right. Okay, so this opening bit used to be like a stealth segment where the idea was that you wanted to sneak past a bunch of enemies and like not set off the alarms, but nobody ever did that because this used to be an 8-man dungeon for some reason or another. And so like it was not balanced for shit, which meant that like 8 motherfuckers would just walk through this bitch and set off the alarms, and then goons would show up, and those goons would just get rinsed. So there was never any reason to try stealth. So now I guess they're like, fuck it, if you're just killing everybody anyway, why even pretend? Which is lame. This is one of the lamer changes, but I do get it. It makes for a least interesting game from a gameplay point of view, but it does make sense from a multiplayer experience point of view, you know? Anyway. Castrum Meridianum. If we finish this tonight, and I have time, I was originally what I was gonna do if I had any leftover time next week before the Switch 2, and I could get a stream in, I was gonna go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! And try to like continue my stupid masochism. Yeah, that one. That's the word. My masochism run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I think I've changed my mind. Yesterday, the day I had yesterday in looking for a certain game to play on the Switch, and the whole entire adventure that took me on, has led me to deciding to not actually play that game on Switch, but I'm still gonna call it a Switch game anyway, because it technically is. I'm just gonna download it on PC and play it on PC. And just say, oh, but it's a Switch game though, so it still counts, haha, right? And that's just what that's gonna be. If you see a notification next week for a game, or the week after, if not next week, then definitely the week after. If you see a notification for a game that I'm playing on PC, I want you to know that game is also available for Switch, and I am playing it in celebration of the Switch 2, even though I'm not actually playing it on Switch. It's very confusing, and very stupid and foolish, but when you see what game I'm talking about, I think some of you will understand. I think it'll make a lot of sense when you see it and you're like, oh yeah, that tracks. But yeah, very, very excited. Also, the Occult Mountain is out this week, right? I haven't seen shit about it, other than people seem to be enjoying and having fun with it. Because of course they would. It's the new Eureka. People like Eureka. The people crave Eureka. Baja tried to be Eureka, and it was fine, but it wasn't quite the Eureka people wanted. It's not the Eureka we crave, that we plants crave. But maybe, just maybe we can get a Eureka back. Should I? This is a boss, right? So maybe I should try. Didn't this also? I might be tripping, but didn't this also used to be like a heavy cutscene dungeon? Like everything that happened here was like, no, you're not skipping any of these. There's like 500 cutscenes, and you're not skipping a single one, motherfucker. Like, was that what was happening here? I think it was. But I'm also not remembering properly. Oh my god, these fucking pinky bitches. I bring up the Phantom Zone, and already someone in my fucking FC chat is asking questions, so I guess people are doing it. Which is good. Because you know what? I'm excited. I felt like 14 was missing something for a while, and that something was the thrill of playing a Eureka. Because god, Eureka and Baja to a lesser extent is just peak 14 content, you know what I mean? But that's going to be for me, though. I'm not going to be streaming any of that game's story or gameplay, just because, you know, that's for Daddy. Daddy deserves to have fun when he's not doing this, you know? and of course there's a dungeon in it that people... Man, sorry, I'm reading my chat right now. I'm reading my in-game chat about the new thing. Apparently there's a new super dungeon in the new thing that people are not getting clears on yet because it's fucking for real, which is interesting. There's a disposal chute. Jump in. Okay, I do remember this bit where you jump in the hole and the hole takes you to a place. This is the same, I think. Oh, where the fuck? Ah. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Never noticed this before, but I guess it makes sense. Hit. Holy shit, we're almost halfway through. Oh right, because this is just a normal dungeon now. This is just designed like a normal dungeon now. Man, there used to be a thing. I don't know if it's still here. There was like a segment where you had to like plant bombs in the cerulean plant to blow up the thing, and then you had to like mount the cannons, and the cannons did shit. And, like, there was a whole thing here. There was a whole entire thing to this. And now a lot of that's gone, for better and for worse. This is a lot more sterile orthodoxy than it used to be, to quote Minfilia, but, you know. Sterile and orthodox, I think, is what I meant to say. But, like, I don't know, it's probably for the best in the long term. It's like, how many people, like, it's not content, like, how many people are actively looking to re-experience this, you know? I don't know. I think it's a bummer anyway. They're talking about a dungeon called the Forked Tower. Isn't the Forked Tower... Yeah, it is! The Forked Tower's from 5, right? I think where it's like... Isn't it FF5? Where it's like you send 2 party members up one half of the tower, and then you send another half up the other half of the tower. And like one half of the tower is like all physical damage, and the other one's like all magic damage or something. You have to like build your... like... Yeah. I remember the Forked Tower now. Oh, there's a Forked Tower in the new place. That's interesting. Excited to find out what that means. I bet it's just like Baldesian, where it's just like, party 1 go that way, party 2 go that way. Reconvene in the fucking other place. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. These are fine. Yo. Actually, yeah, that's the plant right over there. That's the cerulean plant that we used to have to bomb. And now we don't have to bomb it anymore. Which is more efficient, but kinda lame. There's also a whole thing of like Sid broke in here with us, and like he would like ride around in this big stupid thing, and this is a whole thing that I low-key kind of miss. That's okay. Ugh. Okay, we got a fella. Holy shit, it's just a generic boss fight against a fella. Sorry, I don't mean to be, like, complainative, but... It is like, wow. They really butchered my boy, didn't they? Oh. What in the... If I'm not mistaken, I think after we cleared this, it just leads right into the Praetorium. Yeah, we can just beat this tonight. We can just beat a Realm Reborn tonight. Yeah, let's do it. The new dungeon's doing the old Eureka thing of like +1 gear and +2 gear for it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's curious. Anyway. Sid found a suit of armor and he's gonna join us. Okay, they didn't cut all of it then. Just probably the annoying slow bits. Had an itch. Hey God. Okay, we're good. Man, these, my FC's hyping it up so much. Like I want to go in, but we gotta finish a Realm Reborn. we gotta devastate the countryside. Whatever that means. Zynga, yeah. I'm equipped for the task. Stand back. It's Sid in a robot. Oh, he's much faster in the robot than he used to be. That's funny. That's really good. Oh yeah, and this used to be a whole thing too, where this area where it was just like. That's a great name. I have no idea who that is in my FC. Anyway. Sorry. This used to be a whole thing where you had to fight like wave after wave after wave of enemy that... Well, actually, no. I think it was one wave. And then Sid would take like 40 years to actually get over here. So you would just like take out that first wave. And then you would like rinse it. And then just sit here for like 5 minutes waiting for him to walk over. It was a... Yeah, that was a fun time. So they haven't gotten rid of every aspect of this instance. I can see the boss arena from here though, against someone. It kind of looks like they got rid of the cannons, which is fine. The cannon mechanic wasn't that fun anyway. intention if we do. Okay, we're good. Holy moly. A cutscene. Diverting all power to cannons. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, you naughty bitch. You killed my friends. My lord was quite taken with you and this power you possess, the Echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom this princess among women might be. Only to discover that you were but another adventurer, no better than the multitude. Damn, bitch. And in spite of this, the masses hold you their champion and shower honors upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Ratadin, one of our very finest. Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I couldn't care less how you've done these things. What mattered to me is the fact that you've done them. Can't believe you've done this. If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. Well, you cannot have him. I don't want him. His dreams and ambition, his body and soul, they are mine, do you hear me? All mine. I lost everything once before, I will not suffer it to happen again. Boo-hoo, bitch, you killed my friends. Perish. I will kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me Yo, same, bro. Let's do this. Artificial plasma. Yeah, so I am relieved that the cannons and the hands and all of that hoopla's gone. That's a good one to get rid of all the things you could have gotten rid of. Roundhouse. Excuse me. Whoa! I don't have a get in button. Oh, I do not have a gap closer at level 50. Okay. Fucking forgot about that shit. Oops. Infinite Reach. Oh. Aren't those both Halo games? Why does she have voice acting in the fight but not in the cutscene? I guess they reanimated the cutscenes, right? Some of them. So it's like the voice lines wouldn't necessarily fit. I think that might have been what happened. It also could have not happened that way and I'm just an idiot. And I don't remember clearly. That's also possible. Aglaya. Isn't Aglaya a dungeon in Endwalker? Or am I misremembering? Thermobaric Strike. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Bonk. Leap. Ooh. Ho ho. Huh. Roundhouse. Roundhouse. Oh wait, no, it was Roadhouse. Never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fake Family Guy fan. I'm sorry, everybody. special boosts. She juicing. She's sucking them gorilla biscuits. She gonna get real horsey real quick. Are you done? Have you finished? You're done. Hey, listen, look at this. You're done. Ooh, I got a card. It's a card I already have, but it could be worth. No, it's happening all over again. Please, I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me. Fuck you. My Lord Gaius. Bleh. Holy shit, what'd I miss? Oh. Another poor fool who craved Gaius' affection over all else. May your soul know rest. It is a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend, one for which I will happily give my thanks. And thanks to your fine diversionary work, we've succeeded in bringing down the generator tower, and with it the Magitech field. The way to the Praetorium now lies open. The only problem is, we can't reach it on foot. Nay, we'll need to take the Enterprise. I left her at the cerulean processing plant, so let's regroup there. This is it, Korn. The final confrontation awaits. Yippee. God, we're actually gonna finish this tonight. I thought there might have been a little bit more than that. How big? 2? For her, you know what? She is a 2-star bitch. What am I saying? Let's get the fuck out of here. Yo, Robbie, we did it. We're the guy. Dog. Look it, dog. Robbie. Please be fine. Okay. Yeah, our frames are struggling right now. There we go. I knew you wouldn't let us down, soldier. The Praetorium stripped of its defenses. The way to the Ultima weapon lies open. Hello. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. Yeah. The ultimate weapon. This is it. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castra Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you're the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done, and Meroeb and Kane are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs in your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who value their life at naught next to honor, love, and liberty. But I tell you now, that which men value at naught, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must. You hear me? Now, Bess, you are off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Sid. He awaits you with the Enterprise at the cerulean processing plant, and may Ralker grant you strength. Yeah. What did he fucking say? Okay, well, anyway. Yeah. What am I doing? Mr. Typhon. Mr. Typhon. You can buy him from the casino, so it's not really that big of a spoiler. Mr. Typhon. Sit. Sit it up. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the ultimate weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hope of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare move against us. Barring the discovery of further Allegan doomsday devices, that is. Surely there aren't hundreds of those. Right? Let's be on our way, Korn. Gaius and his plaything await. This is it. It ends tonight. It ends tonight, fellas. Be ready.